Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Urban Empire, episode 8 for this series. Last time we left off, it was all about the infrastructure and constructing districts. We got lots and lots of districts constructed. And overall, money-wise, we're actually doing really well. We're doing really well. Probably the best we've done all game for money. So, what do we want to do? We've got institutes we can place, although very pricey. We could make another district. I mean, we could just keep pumping out districts and see what happens. I don't see why not, but we should probably continue to upgrade the districts we actually have. Oh, Milton, you've got people who are somewhat unhappy. Other places are doing a lot better. Yeah, a lot of our unhappy people are in Milton. So we can go ahead and modify that district. Probably putting a gas infrastructure or water pipe in will help. Let's go ahead and activate that. Confirm the infrastructure and propose it. Slavic trouble. As a trusted, loyal subject, the Emperor asks your advice. Serbia, with Russia's help, is campaigning amongst the Slavs of the Austro-Hungarian Empire to persuade them to join Serbia. The situation in the Balkans is tense. How should the matter be handled? With caution and diplomacy, prepare for war. This is an insult to the Empire. Prepare for war. But the threat of war is making your citizens nervous. That's okay. Let them be nervous. The healthy population is a population that's on its toes all the time. Alright, animal protection, that's good. Animal cruelty outlawed. Surprised it took this long. But that makes... I think that looked like it had an impact on our average physical environment. Metal industry is booming, that's always good. Hopefully we'll see that pan out there. Part of Rome. The port of Rome has grown quickly over the last years. There are all kinds of vessels, from tiny fishing boats to gigantic steamships. And thanks to the sailors, more foreign languages are heard in Rome than ever before. But the sailors' quest for entertainment has caused some unrest. How will you deal with this? Restrict the area where sailors are allowed to go. Open a pub or two in the port. Open a sailor's home where sailors can spend their night. I'm going to open a pub or two. Bonus to funds. Security is going to drop a little bit, but bonus to security services goes up for whatever the heck this is. I hate how some of this is. Not letting me look at it. Do we have any upgrades for this? No. But we do have upgrades for the railroad. What were those upgrades? Just upgrading that. That's right. It was a bonus to security for $1 million. I guess we could do it. Wow, I really don't want to spend that money though. We just bounced back. And I don't think we don't need a bonus to security. I'm not going to worry about it just yet. Especially because we're about to spend a lot of money on upgrading the infrastructure of our districts. Something that we're slowly working on doing. Now while I'm here. What kind of edicts? Let's see. Available edicts. Yeah, we could just look at all of them. Raise workshop wages. The lowest class gets more money to use on private companies. Change the number of working class workplaces. Change the monthly city fund expenses for the workshop goes up. But we don't have a workshop, so I don't know how that affects us. Surgical hygiene. Bonus to health, bonus to security, bonus to population growth. Support asbestos installation. Efficient bonus helps companies sell more. Bonus to health, though, goes down. Of course. This stuff's like cancer. A lot of these just don't look like anything I need. Just go ahead and propose this. I just want to get something rolling. Propose that children be legally entitled to education. Support that. Is schooling a right? Of course. Combustion. The world has seen the first few commercial internal combustion engines. As your city administration looks into the possibilities of this invention, they find out that it has several possible benefits to offer society. Should the city prepare for expanding the roads for increased usage and encourage local production? We'll say expanding the roads. That's good. Oh, fine. You have carefully made arrangements into the outside world. It looks like your pregnant wife retreated to the Von Pilsen family manor to give birth and then returned with a healthy baby boy. Unfortunately, the new mother is exceptionally unhappy and appears to dislike the child. Rumors are spreading that something untoward has happened. Fire all your servants. Maintain your silence. I guess I'll maintain my silence. Except for your marital duties, you like to stay at home. That way no one has a chance to ask awkward questions. Time with your new family isn't exactly a pleasure, though. Your wife spends most of her time alone in the library, and you have no idea how to behave around the little Simon Jr. All right. All right. We are an awful leader. Just absolutely atrocious when you think about it. Oh, where's all our money going? Oh, safety authorities, begin the voting process, please. Thank you very much. And we're about to lose all of our money again. There it goes, out the door. Well, trouble with the conservatives. The Free Democratic Party dislikes the conservatives because they are standing in the way of reforms that the Free Democratic Party thinks are necessary. What do you do? Try and help the parties find some common ground? I'm just going to try to help them find common ground. There we go. Okay, before we go bankrupt again, why don't we go ahead and just set up another district? I'm fine with that. Illegal districts. There we go. We need more residential. Yeah, we need more residential. There we go. Split these. There we go. That looks about right. We're not going to give it anything just yet till we start making money. Propose the district. Everybody's pretty much for it. Tragedy. There's no easy way to put this. Your wife Mariah has committed suicide. Oh. Well, yeah, there is no easy way to put that. You just gotta throw it out there. You were aware of her melancholy, but you didn't see this coming. You feel devastated, but aren't quite sure whether it's sadness or the terrible shame of having a suicide in the family. How do you carry on with your life without any trouble? Impose strict rules on your household, haunted by guilt. Well, I don't really get a good option here. Haunted by guilt. You find it almost unbearable to see little Simon Jr. playing, running, and laughing like children do. You hire skilled maids and governesses to care for him, but apart from supervising his upbringing, you spend as little time with him as possible. Great. Our child's going to grow up without a father or a mother. This is turning out to be a wonderful playthrough. Okay, progress cloud. Here we go. We're heading into the third era almost. We're pushing our way there. The assembly line is what I wanted to do next, so we're gonna start that. Oh, no, assembly line. Not the electrical grid, not yet. We got to finish everything here first. Yeah. All right. Nice. It's going to pass easy. We haven't had much issue. I've been able to keep everybody somewhat on the same ground. I'd make a great politician. Arrow's going to change in 60 months anyways. Rome is losing money every day. The Social Democratic Party suggests that middle-class taxes could be increased should the council raise middle-class workers' taxes. No. Accuses you of favoring the middle-class workers. No. Really? Yes. I am how can you accuse me of something that I'm actually doing? How dare you favor the backbone of the economy, the backbone of the workforce, the middle class economy? You got to be kidding me. I'm not sure how you can accuse them. What do you mean of favoring? Metal industry still booming. Oh, Social Democratic Party appealed. Okay, so right to school is coming up for voting. Here we go. Okay. At least we'll have a more intelligent population now. Money's getting on up there now that the district's blowing up. That's good, so we should see that come back around. We'll just go ahead and immediately start dumping this money into infrastructures like gas and water. Not just yet, though. So go gas first. I'm really trying to get everybody like on the same page. It's very difficult to get all these upgraded and maintain money without just like hammering out like a ridiculous amount of districts. It is hereby proposed that anti-land pollution legislation is enacted. Support. Questionable dancing. Balls have become very popular in Hope Mill. They are mostly attended by young workers, servants, and maids. Of course, they don't follow the same etiquette as respectable upper-class balls. Their waltzes are grotesque, played by amateur musicians. There have been complaints of indecency, and some say vulnerable young minds are being ruined by dancing. Do you agree? Yes, send an official there to see that no indecency occurs. No, it's great that they know how to have fun. I mean, why does that cost me $1,000 to say that? After your vice squad started attending the balls, their popularity faded. You are a bit suspicious, though admittedly you wouldn't want to party with the vice squad either. Aha! Death to fun. Now, I only did that because I don't want the kids being rambunctious now. We don't have fun in Hope Mill. A few companies have risen to success by implementing assembly lines in their facilities. The principle behind the idea seems so simple and rational that the city administration has several ideas on how it could help your city flourish. What should they focus on? Implement the principles into the city's ports, write the principle down in a manual the companies can use, find solutions to work boredom. Write the principle down in the manual the companies can use. Awesome. That's exactly what I was hoping was going to happen. No, wait. Sales demand. Minus 10%? Is this good or not? I'm hoping that's going to come back around and help us. Alright, modifying the district. I never know because it just doesn't make any sense. Like, does the green mean good and the red being bad? I mean, if sales demand is down 10%, I don't know. I'm assuming that's good. I don't like the way it's set up. because I can't hover over and see the actual effects for the most part. The famous traveling mesmerist Charles Buffon has arrived in Rome and wants to arrange a public performance of his mysterious art. He claims he can mesmerize people to forget their names or do silly things on stage. His high society is very excited about the show. Should it be allowed? Sure, sounds like fun. There, brought the fun back. I acquired the socialite trait somehow by that. I'm not sure how, but Rome High Society is gathered to see Charles Buffon's mesmerizing show. Buffon is a handsome man and has an aura of mystery around him. He invites a young woman from the audience onto the stage and mesmerizes her with soothing words. Mesmerized, the woman is convinced that she is a fish and the floor is made of water. When awoken, she claims she doesn't remember a thing. What do you think? It's a charade. Intriguing. Let me guess, I got gullible. No, progressive trait. I feel like this game kind of pushes me down political roads without letting me really actually get to pick. It just kind of keeps forcing me down the progressive road. Free Democratic Councilor Mr. Varga attacked a Socratic Councilor Mr. Weintracher after a heated dispute. As mayor, you are expected to comment. It was nothing. Strictly condemn violence in the council. Must be a madman. Tell the person that managing the council feels like hurting a bunch of pigs. Oh, yeah, it probably does feel like that. I'll just condemn the violence. Cool. Money's doing well. Why don't we keep working on infrastructure? Dunhaven. Let's get an electric grid started. Actually, don't we need money for that? Wow, 36K a month. What a joke. Let's do phone lines first. Oh, wait. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's look and see what other districts need gas and stuff. Man, stuff gets pricey. Everything starts getting more expensive, but money doesn't really increase for the most part because I keep spending it. I don't know. The game's wonky when it comes to like the whole upgrading infrastructures and everything. The money's just not there for a lot of this. Let's just confirm both of those in one fell swoop. It might hurt us a little bit cash-wise.
Was supposed to be the war to end all wars, and it was greeted with joy and excitement. Instead, it plunged the world into chaos that took over 16 million lives, and in the process transformed the world. Millions of men, less than women, led to liberalization of society, and women for the first time entered the public life en masse.
Okay, well, we're looking pretty good for the most part. Simon von Pilsen Jr. Due to his authoritarian father, Simon's upbringing was harsh. Never living up to his father's standards, his tendency to overcompensate is combined with a cold personality. Simon Jr.'s loveless marriage produced one heir to the family estate, a sickly child, disappointed in the hand life has dealt him. Simon Jr. takes his bitterness out on his wife, son, and anyone else he has business with. I have fantastic leaders. Party, Christian Democratic Party, Freedom Party, Moderate Party, Progressive Party voted out. The Socratic, wow, the obsolete. Lots of things. Okay. Central Party came around. Okay, well, we'll find out what happens. Marriage. You have finally found yourself a wife. She's almost the ideal wife. Presentable. Her family is noble enough, and she is content to be a housewife. Wow, yes, the perfect woman. Oh my goodness. However, she often talks at length about things she doesn't understand, like politics. How dare she? How could you prevent from causing embarrassment? She should mainly stay at home. She must learn only to speak when proper. Are you kidding me? I don't get any good choices. Learn your place, woman. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why can't she talk politics? She should mainly stay at home. She must learn only to speak when proper. Oh, I guess she should stay at home. Neither of those felt like good choices. We've almost got the assembly line at least. City average fun is on an all-time low. So isn't city average physical environment. But now that we're here, we've got all sorts of new parties. Let's take a look at the edicts. Anything worth passing? I really want to regulate gambling. Wow, everybody seems to be a little bit for it now, more than they were. So why don't we toss it in there and see what happens? The theory of evolution. The Progressive Party demands that the Council of Rome should publicly support Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. The Christian Democrats got very angry at that. What is your opinion? Well, yeah, I agree with them. Get some goodwill. Modifying the district. Yes, let's begin the voting for modifying the district, please. All right. Here it is, the year 1918, and half of my place still doesn't have electricity.
The glass is half full. To the pessimist, the glass is half empty. To the engineer, the glass is twice as big as it needs to be.
Huh. That's good. That's funny. I haven't heard that before. We can move straight to electricity, but we might as well finish up everything that's in here. So, communication advances. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll let that roll out. Oh, Mayor of Rome. Fantastic. And we're going to end this episode here. So, got another district up and running. Money still flowing in nice and smooth. We did hit a bump there, but we've bounced it back around, and now we're in the third era. So, just going to keep pushing forward. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. I do hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you next time.